everybody, this is Todd V. Doing another installment. Well, not really another installment. I decided it would be fun to have this parallel product. This parallel product. I don't know what I'm doing. To go along with the video series I'm doing on what I've learned about producing videos and some tips and tricks I've learned along the way. I thought it'd be fun to sort of critique commercials, maybe music videos and other things that I'm seeing on television, or maybe what I would have done different if I had the project. And maybe we can learn something together along the way as we watch this. Today, we're going to talk about this spot from Universal Windows Direct.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows.
Yeah, so, I'll have a link to the commercial that's on YouTube below here in the description, so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. Look, the first thing, and this is not hate, the decision to do a musical or a music video.
But your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
It's a tough one. That's a big lift for the actress. I'm assuming someone else cut this audio track, which is perfectly fine. It's a great television jingle, gets your attention. It's a tough call to have an actress go like, hey, I want you to sing and dance to this. And it's tough to do a music video right. I mean, I've done music videos. It's tough for even an artist who's written the song to do it exactly the same as the recorded version sometimes. Then to bring in an actress who maybe had nothing to do with this song, and now they're like, oh, okay, I've heard this for the first time, or maybe I heard it the day before to get ready for this spot, to try to lip sync convincingly to it. That's a tall order, and this is tough. Let's keep going. See, and there we go. All the chunks with the dudes doing work looks great. The outside shots, because the camera was stepped down and the aperture was set for outdoor shooting. And then at 7-8 seconds when we get in here, this is the problem, I think, of this whole spot to me. The thing that bothers me the most. We're trying to sell the windows. The problem is camera sensors do not do the job of the human eye. They cannot be indoors and look outside. It has to be exposed for one or the other. Exposed for indoors or exposed for outside. To do an indoor shot shooting to the outdoors, the camera can't do it. And so we have things available to us to circumvent this problem. You may have, if you're a video person or if you're a photographer, you may have heard of something called an ND filter, a neutral density filter. That will stop down the light or bring the light down. So it's like sunglasses for your camera lens, so that we can see out there without messing with the camera too much or changing the settings and keeping that cinematic look. But it also allows to balance out this dynamic range. The problem here is the product is the windows. And as she walks by them, all I see is pow, blast of sunlight.
No.
What happened?
He hates bright lights.
I can't see outside or anything. I'm not convinced that the windows are even clean. So we have to cheat here. You know, we do something for TV magic. They make ND film. It's sort of like window tint that's temporary, that we could put on the glass, exterior, interior, and I would have put it on all the windows in this commercial. So while this person's doing the music video, I'm looking outside through those windows going, man, those are beautiful windows. Look how beautiful the neighborhood looks through these beautiful new windows. And I can see everything. But just shooting it like this, just hard, like, I can't see anything. I can't even see the windows. I can't see the product. There's so much light blasting in. It's just a white glow. So that's the primary problem I feel with this commercial, other than the music video component. Let's keep going.
Right now, buy one window, get the next one free, plus no interest and no payments.
Yeah, I feel like even in these spots where we're showing graphics on camera now, they had to emulate the look of the blown out light on the other one, and it's just sort of like, why is this part all washed out and then it looks great when they're outside doing the installation? That it all could have been fixed with that ND film.
I love my windows. They've got the
And this is what as we finish up the ad, the singing and dancing, it doesn't, to me, add anything to the commercial, and we're not selling the product other than what's in the lyrical content. I think I would have just had the music playing and just shown dudes doing the job, and maybe a happy family enjoying their new windows. It's no hate, but this is tough. It's tough having this lady do this little song and dance on camera. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it.
Universal Windows Direct.
And then it ends solid with a couple of seconds with a call to action. All very visible, very large on screen. Perfect. That's what you want to do when you're trying to get customers to now come to you after they've seen the commercial. It's just, now that I've seen the commercial, I don't know that the windows are any better than the windows I currently have. That's I think the problem with it. So anyway, that was our first critique of hopefully a series. Let me know if you enjoyed this. It's easy for me to say after it's been done and now we watch it, and it's easy for us to be a critic now. But I just feel like this isn't probably the direction I would have gone. So no hate, but hey, Universal Windows, if you're interested, I'd be happy to talk to you about maybe art direction and your next production. So, hit me up, toddv.com. Maybe we can figure something out.